Anyway. Alright. Let's lay down a couple ground rules. I don't know much about the story outside of some of the very high level, releases back this early because I was like, yep, I'm gonna play it. We're gonna play on core difficulty, so there's a fear of dying, but not it'll make us cry every 2 seconds. We probably will do a little bit of save scumming. I'll try to keep it to a minimum. Well, I won't promise that. We'll do it some. We're a time traveler. Let's see what else. Well, I spent some time in character creation throughout the day, so as to not make this a insanely long process. But it came up with a concept I thought would be fun / funny. More fun. We'll see how it goes. I may regret it. And we'll find out. Or we'll push through and just make it up as we go. Yeah. I think that's a good overview, if you will. Alright, let's walk through what we did. So, we took this dashing fellow. I should have gotten some custom art, but this actually works. And we'll explain why. Because it was either going to be him or we were going to go back in time to old Kingmaker and get this guy for the same type of reason. But he's new. Although that should be a short sword. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. We'll be fine. So, we're going with an Eldritch Scoundrel. Yes, it's a trap class. Got it. It's okay. I want to have a rogue. And I wanted some magic. And what makes it more difficult, because you'd be like, oh, well, I'll play Arcane Trickster, because they're awesome. Like, well, I also want to get into melee combat. So we're not going to play a picture perfect, completely thought out min-max character. Not going to do it. Alright, we went with human because we're boring. Plus I like skills, which goes with the rogue. So we're a Humi, boring. Now we start getting to some fun. The background. Like, why would you pick guard? So, where the semi-role-playing starts to come into this is that all those things being true of want to use band melee, want some magic, want to be a rogue. With this guard, we can say that kind of the history of our buddy here is that, well, you know, we'll skip ahead a little bit, but he was raised by parents who believed in Norgober. The once mortal god of thievery and assassination. And they wanted a better life for our little boy. They wanted a better life. So they put him in wizard school. Because they were rich. Ish. But on the secret rich. Because they were like, you know, thieves and assassins. And it's like, you know, we don't want everybody to know. We want our kid to have a better life. So they put him in wizard school. And that's where the Eldritch Scoundrel comes in. Because, you know, let's get some magics. And it's cool. This is completely wrong, by the way. Oh, it X's him out. Oh, okay, cool. So, you know, he learns some spells. And he's got a magical footing to his life because he got a good education. But it wasn't what he wanted to do with his life. So he dropped out of wizard school. And in his quest to figure out what to do with this life, he stumbled into just being a guard for hire. And that combination of learning, picking up some goodies from your parents, going to wizard school, learning how to cast some spells, and then having a, you know, background of being a guard has created the character we have today. Alright, so now let's finish the rest of the stats. So, didn't go completely min-max, but Dex is going to be key because we're going to have 2-weapon fighting. So we'll put that there. It'll give us a boost early on as well. Lets us at least get some level of intelligence. A little bit of con, because we're going to be getting punched in the face. I would normally like to pick charisma, because I like that persuasion. And use magic device. But we're not probably going to need that as much. Alright. So, got the rogue goodies, mobility, trickery, stealth, perception, and then added in persuasion because I always love persuasion in these games. And then went with knowledge arcana to kind of play into that wizard school dropout ish. It's not that he was bad at it, just not what he wanted to do with his life. I thought about swapping this with like world or use magic device, but this feels good. All right, and then for feats, 2-weapon fighting, always gonna be fun. And then part of the other reason, from a gameplay perspective, while we picked guard, if you were looking, we get light armor proficiency. We're planning on using armor. Yes, you shouldn't do that. It's not optimal. Whatever. We're going to do it anyway. So then we took arcane armor training, and I'll be honest, I know the mechanics above average, not expert. I'm not 100% sure, because in some Pathfinders, like the Eldritch Scoundrel gets no arcane penalty for armor. I don't know if that's true, so we're going to do this. And we might regret it. We might be throwing away a feat. Say lovey. Move on. Alright, some spells. Good starter spells. Normally I would get mage armor as well. Don't really need it, because we're going to wear actual armor, for better or worse. I should be able to pick up a bunch of these off of scrolls as well as we go on. Thought about getting Summon Monster, but most of these are good. I love Grease. Sleep might be good too, but you know, True Strike and Vanish for when we get into, and Shield for melee combat, and then Color Spray for that mid-range as we're walking up. Grease, do all kinds of fun things, and then Magic Missiles is probably one of the better spells early on, in my opinion. Anyway, we already talked about the deity. Downside of the deity is, does it do if I highlight it? Well, I already have weapon proficiency, but yeah, its alignments are all evils and neutral, but I wanted neutral. This works out well because we can play like the apathetic Dropout, just like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm just trying to figure it out, bro. So we get to play neutral. That works out perfect. Appearance, you know, get us a little beard, little pony. Or do we want the long hair? Let's look at what it looks like real quick. Yeah. Oh, there's that one. Oh, he's so dashing. Look at that. Well, maybe we go this route instead of the pony. Yeah, get the dashing hair. There it is. So we change it on the fly. Boom. And he's got a mean face because he's mean. Ish, but not really.
I'm always ready.
That is not the voice we picked. What did I have?
I'll need to review this
There it is.
later.
Wise.
March, march. All I do is march. Ah, entertainment.
Yeah, this is too
Don't know, don't care.
too low.
Enemy near. My skills exceed yours. Let us bide our time.
Time's not waiting. Calm down. Not dead yet. I didn't even break a sweat.
We'll go with the koan.
Damn, son! I can find better. First come, first served.
Not that I care.
Let us be off.
Yeah, we're not doing that one.
The path is clear. A solid plan.
Although I like the wise.
I sense something.
I don't know, this dude just looks like he has a wise face.
So it comes to this.
Alright, and then a name I pick for a lot of the games I play, and then the
Does
results.
anyone require my counsel?
Require my counsel. See, it's fun. So there you go. That's where we're at. This is the plan. We're going for it. Get a bunch of spells. We can scribe some scrolls apparently. Trap finding. I think this is it. I'm glad I did a lot of that off stream, because had you seen how long that took throughout the day. Let's see what happens. Now I'm blind. That doesn't look good for us. my beautiful pink robes.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else, like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Make room, everyone. Step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him?
I want to know the same thing.
Demons, Prelate. We found him barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right.
Don't die. Okay, cool. I'll work on
Get you
that.
patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. He can get his things back after the festival.
I mean, I figure the guard would know that already. Oh, he wasn't talking to one of these.
Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor. Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds.
Grit teeth in silence. Water! Water! Let me die.
You will have water as soon as we heal your wounds.
Oh, well.
My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev!
Do it.
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Sela, go. Find them.
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
Who am I is none of your business, nerd. Let's see, who am I? I mean, I'm just a traveler, just passing by. I'm trying to figure out my life, bro.
Just passing by? And how am I to know that you're not a demon spy? Or worse?
My dear Prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor man. He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
Yeah. Come on, man.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
Yo, she's a dragon? Did you catch that? I feel like that's gonna come into play soon.
Loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
There. Are you really a dragon? Huh, yeah, duh.
You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
You think? So, okay, now that we got the dragon thing out of the way, who are you?
My name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city.
What happened to me?
I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
Can I go?
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return.
Oh, that sounds good.
But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, Protector of Canabras. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Days of the City. Or does the city poison? Oh, okay, shh, quiet. The journal. Movement. I feel like we need those. This is the journal. J. So, got a break from the fighting. I'm gonna take a break from fighting sometimes. Squares packed with numerous entertainment, so it's thoughts of war and joy. So hit up the festival drink, throw some darts, and punch a mannequin. Moving is right clicking. I feel like I'm gonna put this up. Oh yeah. How do I reset the camera? I already forgot. Ooh, controls. F1. Yep. We got some darts. Ogre Squirm. Some people. Training mannequin. Hello, stranger. You don't want to talk? I don't want to talk to you either. Oh, it's snappy. They did some good stuff with the engine. Characters and interactive objects. Alright, clean on some social objects. Icon about it. Hold tap. Yeah, yep. Whoosha! Look at that. Bullseye, nerd! We're gonna keep getting lost.
Keep your calm.
Oh, it automatically runs. Oh, that's so nice. Dang.
There are many roads to success. Keep your wits about you.
Hey, what are they doing here? Let's go eavesdrop.
Focus on the goal.
What about you? What? Jane Aldori. Interesting. Yeah, let's get it. What do you say? Another round? Oh, I didn't get to hit the mannequin. Whoa. Just dropping bomb. Get out of here.
Discari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Oh, what?
Let the feast begin.
So much for the dragon.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
Hold on. Let's have a conversation. I've seen you somewhere before.
Yeah, you have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for.
Who's Descare? Descari.
You must have got a good drubbing round the head, brother. Discari's a demon lord, the most fearsome enemy of all crusaders and all living things, come to think of it.
What's the situation in the city?
Who knows? Everything's on fire, crashing down around our ears. Places crawling with demons. Looks like a whole army attacked the city. We're sitting ducks.
I think I'm gonna look for a way out of here. Give me that protective spell.
Right away. Stand still now. No fidgeting while I cast this on you. Good luck. Try not to get eaten now.
Alright, I ain't trying to fight.
Take that, monkey.
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Behold, Ione. Behold the death I saw.
Bro, what a bad day. Like, oh, you can't catch a break.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Dang. Oh, dismiss spell. I'm like, what do you mean difficulty class? Okay. Oh, that's nice. Alright. So we learned some things. What do we got? Nothing. Let's copy those to the spell book. What's in our spell book? Some stuff. Okay. We literally have nothing in our inventory. No, we just got some bracers. Okay. Cool. This is fine. We're just in the middle of a crack in the ground.
Into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
I feel them all right. When say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Alright. Skill checks. Things happen. Skill checks. Highest bonuses. D12. Pay up. Alright, well, I mean, you know, we're not evil. So, let's see, because I ain't lifting that. You out your mind. We've made a successful check.
Look at you. It's good to meet someone who uses brains first and brawn second.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Well, I'm Sela, paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now.
So I came to do this.
I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomade's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
So she's a paladin. And she's a ranger, maybe? Rogue? We'll find out.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
I came here to fight the abyss. No, I didn't. Came here to fight the abyss. I'm a scholar. One person's wars, another person's opportunity. Lady by destiny. I'm just a traveler, bro. Or What's my name? What's my name? I just wound up here by chance.
Call me superstitious if you want, or maybe cynical, but I just don't believe in chance or coincidences.
Hokey religions.
How many stories around the tavern table have started with those very words?
Right enough. I have this habit, see, anytime somebody starts yakking about blind chance, it always turns out that the thing was as far from a quirk of fate as you could want. Sorry, don't take it personal like.
It's very smug.
Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
We have a party. Yay. Alright, well, do you have weapons for me? Or at least for yourself? Okay. She's got some. And I mean, she's definitely a paladin, right? Does it not say paladin here and I'm just blind? I saw it on the spellbook, but like... I mean, that's cool art. Alright. Welcome to the squad. Nice. They'll no longer run past. Interesting. Alright.
Watch out for trouble.
Okay. That's a bit ridiculous. Yeah. Where's custom? Optimal. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, I don't need that. Containers. Open them. Get things. Win. New loot. Let's up this just a smidge. Alright. Cold iron short sword, yes. Where's the sort? What does that number mean? Oh, I'm so confused. I mean, there's got to be a way to sort it. Show class equipment. Aha! Wait, there's got to be a way. Oh, is this? Oh, that's right. There we go. Okay. Aha! Got it. We're back. What up, other person?
Who's there?
The fine apparel of this young half-elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust, and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you would be forgiven for thinking you were at a high society party and not in the dank catacombs under the city. Her fingertips grip her rapier, hilt with confidence, ready to draw it at a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, so mutilated at first glance, hard to tell if it was an animal or human. Nice.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
What happened to this poor man? Who is he?
I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
Tell me more about yourself.
Who am I? Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group. No need to worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with a rapier, and I also possess some knowledge of magic.
Do you want to join us?
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
We need to keep moving.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
No.
Open your heart to me.
Okay. Why do you have? Oh, shaman. I don't know anything about shamans.
Death is life's final
What
surprise.
is this? Spirit weapon
And I
enchantment.
enjoy surprising people.
Interesting. Yo, let's get it. Yeah. Alright, she's got a rapier. What is this? The enhancements on this amulet allow the wearer to conceal their alignment. Oh, is that true? Can I not see it? Oh, what? Questionable.
Knowledge is the key to
Oh,
victory.
I will cast some light.
I'll need to review this spell later. Never stop learning.
Oh, I can only cast it on one person. Oh,
Does anyone
that's right.
require my counsel?
You get it.
We will win this war.
I need to concentrate.
A bright future awaits us.
Let's go. Our first combat.
I'll just have
Save
to
the
resort
last
to
one for
brute
me.
force.
Yep, combat. Pausing. Oh my god, there are a lot of them.
Open.
So it comes to this.
The spirits demand your blood.
Get him. Get him. Wasn't even a problem. Yeah, one whole armor.
Keep your calm.
Oh, I like that they move so fast, but they move so fast.
Time to practice my
You are
combat
today's
abilities.
sacrifice.
Oh, oh no, hold on. Move around this way.
You've made your choice.
Here. Wait, hold on. Oh, there are two. Let's go this way.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
No.
The light. Take you.
No fear.
Go for their heart.
Oh, they're ranged. Some brasillas.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Matricium Turinos.
Ah.
The heartbeat quickens.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Go, go, go. Hey. Back there just... Okay. Got it. You're better than everybody else. Cool.
Together we stand.
The time for words has passed.
Okay, scan it.
There are many roads to success.
Who's this guy? Let's say hi.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
You struggle to make out this man's features. In the gloom, as soon as he steps in the circle of light, however, you realize you've never encountered a creature like this before. The stranger looks like the work of a Vivianus who attempted to stitch together a lizard and a man.
Wenduok!
He skirt.
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
Looks between a cross of a cat and a spider.
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there.
Who are you, tieflings? What is this place? What are you doing here? Evil. Kill them! Who are you, tieflings?
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the underground crusaders, the children of the Crusade's finest.
Sadly, underground crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
That's messed up.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
Okay, so I got 3 names. Can we pick one?
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
I've never heard of underground crusaders before.
In Canabras, they're called mongrels. People say that they come up to the surface at night and eat anyone foolish enough to wander alone after midnight. To tell you the truth, I thought you guys were just a tale to tell kids at night.
That's human gratitude for you. Our forefathers suffered the consequences of demonic corruption, all to protect Mendev and Golarion. And for what? So we could become monsters used to frighten children.
Every mongrel has their own take on it. Our chief, for example, thinks of us as something like a reserve military force. He thinks we're standing by until the moment we're needed, and when we emerge on the surface and save the day, all the people will see how good we are and they'll love us for it. Yeah, he leaves that last part out when he talks about it, of course, but it's easy enough to read between the lines.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
What is this place?
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not lived in vain.
They are not.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
What are you doing here?
That's none of your bit.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
Let's get the holy sword.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
Special.
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Got him. I can help you, but you're gonna have to pay for it. A maze? Does it really lead to the surface?
Yes. There are other ways up, but they are far from here. And after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze. And even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
The maze.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
Damn it, Windwog.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other.
Well, let's talk about that sword. A sword of holy flame? How did it wind up down here?
It came here with its owner a long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Lan, watch your tongue.
Alright, we'll find the sword faster if we work together. I'll help you.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
So be it. Hidden objects. Some objects aren't easy to find. Move and find them.
Now what is that?
I will help where I can.
Lord, religion.
Not this time.
No. No. Ew.
I will guide.
What do we have here?
I sense something.
Some gems. A copper ring.
Focus on the goal. There's something unusual.
I found, something.
Oh no, I picked the wrong one. I mean the right one. Well, day 15 month. Erodus. A strange flash pierces the gloom, and Shalom feels drops of searing blood run down his chest. The wound healed by, oh, I can't say that name, Terendelev, reopened and weeps scarlet, but there is no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears in the cave chamber. This one or another one entirely. Heartbeat quickens and the stream of thoughts suddenly bursts into his mind. Thoughts that are clearly belong to another. Treachery, they betray me, trap me, and stab me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect, the people for whom my descent from heaven came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are, up ahead in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I am about to die from their traitor's blow? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with golden braid lies in the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join with the traitors and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I still have the strength, I must. While recognizing the foreign origin of these thoughts, Salon intuits that he can control himself. Let's try to heal the wounded girl. A spark of healing magic illuminates the eerie and murky scene before you. The wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, Lariel, you said that everything was going to change soon. You said you and the other warriors of heaven would be leaving us on a grand mission to stop the demons forever. Is that true? The frenzy of foreign thoughts comes faster and faster, like a rushing river, and images flash by one after another. A priestess in a colorful robes observing the stars. A young female paladin praying, clutching her glowing sword. A majestic gold-winged angel gazing into the distance, his face covered by a helmet, but his voice ringing clear. Only if you're willing, only if you're ready. There is no going back. Don't waste your strength healing me, the girl whispers. Your mission is more important. You take care. It is near. There. In the vision, the darkness in the cave stirs into motion. Something massive appears in its depths. Oh, that sounds not fun. A vague shadow, an outline, a nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirping, and rustling emanates from the shadow, the sound piercing like hot irons lacing through flesh and bone. The traitors fall to their knees before the shadow. And the wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. Oh, that sounds bad. But Salone is determined to fight off the illusion. Yep. But Salone knows how to resist the malignant influence such as this, no matter the origin. Let's go. The force of the attack, though originating in a vision, is terrifying. But Salone is stronger. He shakes off the pain and torpor. But alas, the one who sent the vision cannot claim the same. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges in the murky cave. It is not real. It is only a strange vision or memory. But the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow's features start to resemble those of Descari. This asshole. The terrifying demon lord. In a movement as swift as thought itself, the monster's hands wrap around the throat of the one they call Lariel. The foolish angel struggling on the rocks like a fly with its wings torn off, intones the shadow. The voice changes as it moves, shifting quiet whispers to snorting shout, becoming young and then quivering. Where's your goddess, angel? Where's her self-assured herald? How is it that you are dying here alone, so far from the light of your heaven? Did he mean? A strange calm envelops the thoughts of the one called Lariel. He recognizes who stands before him. He knows he will never bow down before the enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand, bright, pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam through the stained glass. Slash! The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing its grip on Lariel's throat. The angel falls back, heavy on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips the sword with his last breath of strength and plunges it into the rock. Salone senses the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing like a river running dry. The last thing he hears is this: You will kill me, monster. This I know. But one day, someone will come here and raise up my sword. They will raise it up and punish the evildoers and traitors, or protect the innocent. I mean, I think we're going to save and protect the innocent. The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colors. Salome does not hear the final words, but he seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from his lips, and with them, something else. the heat blazing, and Salone's chest fades. The edge of the scarlet wounds close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Salone sees the flaming sword in his hand, or rather, its outline, the memory of what the sword looked like. With a final surge of warmth and soothing light, the sword vanishes, and the light is drawn into his hand. Salone senses it will return. All he needs to do is call it. Bro, what did you do?
Hey, are you alright? You were kinda glowing just now.
Sela kneels before the light, offering up a prayer to Imorde. Iomide.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
You saw it too? The traders, the dying girl? I think I saw memories of Lariel, the angel who died here.
It's only us here. Your group, you, me, Wendu, and the light of heaven that sort of got, sucked into you. Any chance you can whip it out again? We do kinda need it. Sorry, I crack jokes when I get nervous, and when I'm upset, and when I'm happy. Anyway, what I said, it came out wrong. We need to bring you to Chief Sull. You can show everyone the light of heaven, we'll rally the tribe and go into the maze, and we'll get back our kin.
Oh, that's so easy.
And what if he can't make it happen a second time? What then? The tribe will just say we're crazy and turn its back on us.
I don't. Angel Mythic Path.
Lariel? That really was Lariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it. And now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood, no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Now, Wentawag, don't be a sore loser. He is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before him, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff. Because he doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that.
Dang. He don't like himself.
I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sull, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
Requires Angel Mythic Path. Reveal the light of heaven. It seems I can control it. I have no other choice.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing. Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Sull needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Lead us to your chief and I'll decide if I'm going to help you or not.
Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
No, I missed out on the one little thing.
No, what is that?
Okay, skill checks. Cool. We're gonna do the thing. After I go to the bathroom. Be right back.